What is up everybody, how is it going? Welcome back to my channel. How are you all doing? Today I am feeling a lot better. Maybe it doesn't sound from my voice, but just so you know, I am feeling a lot better and I am super excited to bring yet another episode to you. And today I decided to bring you something exotic, something that you do not see on the battlefield too often, or at least I do not see too many T95E6s on the battlefield too often. But you might see them more in the near future, because T95E6 was one of the reward vehicles next to the 121B and M60 in this arms race that just ended, I believe, and people are able to select their reward vehicles starting from today, if I'm not mistaken. But the T95E6, yes guys, we do not have only one T95 in this game, that legendary Tier 9 USA tank destroyer, but we have E6 version as well. This one is Tier 10 vehicle from America. Yes, they share the same nation, but it is a Tier 10 medium tank, reward medium tank. And it is not a premium vehicle, although its tank tag has premium vehicle tag, but it doesn't make you 50% extra credits. It is just classified as a special vehicle, like Foch 155 or FE215B or 183 that have been removed from the deck tree, and people who owned it were able to keep it as a special vehicles, a special vehicle class. Anyway, now you might ask why I am showing you something that most people are not able to get anyway. Why I am making one episode about T95E6 in the first place? Well, I'm doing that for many reasons. For the start, you have to know your enemies, because now when people are able to redeem their prices, their T95E6s or 121Ps or M60s, you have to know your enemies, because especially in Tier 10 battles, you have to know what you are fighting with or what your enemies are capable of doing. Of course, you have to know it. And the second reason is I simply love to show you something that you do not see on the battlefield too often. Kind of a mini-series about rare tanks in this game. Although we cannot say that T95E6 is super rare, it is more of a exotic tank. Yeah, I think the best way to describe this vehicle's accessibility is exotic. So let's talk about this exotic Tier 10 medium tank a bit more while you are enjoying some gameplay action on the background. By the way, this battle was played by Daniel Blackstar 1. Sadly, I do not have any of those reward vehicles myself. I do not even have Tier 8 ones. Maybe one day, we'll see. But this vehicle, together with M60, 121B, VK7201K, and maybe there was a fifth one as well, maybe not, I do not remember. All those vehicles, they received some kind of buffs one batch ago, if I'm not mistaken. They received DPM upgrades, penetration upgrades, some tanks received mobility upgrades, and now T95E6 has the best DPM compared to the M60 and 121B, for example. And not by a little margin. T95E6's stock DPM is 3000 exactly. 3000 DPM is extremely good compared to any other vehicle in this game, but just to put it into the perspective, it has the second best DPM compared to any Tier 10 medium tanks, for example. It has the same DPM with AMX30B, so they share the second place, 3000 damage per minute, stock damage per minute, and the first place goes to the K91, our newest Tier 10 medium tank in this game, that has 47 DPM more. And in the game files, or in the tanks.gg files, by the way, we have object 430B that has 3656 damage per minute, but I do not know what this vehicle is doing over here. It has to be some kind of an event vehicle or testing vehicle. Anyway, 3000 damage per minute is extremely good, but penetration is not the best. 258, M48 Baton gets 10 more penetration, M60 gets 10 more penetration, and 121B has a bit better penetration as well, but T95E6 wins with alpha damage, 400 instead of a standard 390 among almost all the rest of the Tier 10 medium tanks. Now that really good DPM comes straight from the alpha damage, that is a bit better, and reload time combination. Stock reload time is 8 seconds for 400 alpha damage. On M48 Baton, for example, 8.35, or on 121B, 8.70. But it is losing with shell velocity, because a standard round is a pure round. AP round only has 1067 meters per second shell velocity, but all the rest of the guys, M48, M60, Centurion Action X, 121B, they all get 1478 with a standard APCR round. So it is much easier to hit your shots with better shell velocity, especially on moving targets. You do not have to lead as much, and it is much easier to hit. And ammunition capacity 36, only 36. This is by far the weakest. All the rest of the guys, they get at least 50 rounds, so your potential damage is not as good, and you have to make your shots count. You cannot waste too many rounds. So what we can take away from the firepower: you really do not want to get into DPM fights versus T95E6, because most likely it is going to win every single DPM fight if you have same amount of HP. So moving on, it has really awesome DPM, so gun handling cannot be super awesome, and yes, it is not anything you can brag with. Although aiming time is really good, 2-second stock aiming time is really good, even though it is not the best. M60, by the way, gets 1.6 second stock aiming time, pretty crazy. But accuracy 0.38 compared to the M60's 0.33 or 121B's 0.33. Yeah, difference is over there. Moving accuracies versus what else? Tank traverse and hull traverse accuracy. They are both worse, or turret traverse accuracy. I mean, they are all worse. But the gun depression -9 degrees is all around really good. 121B, yeah, gets hammered with gun depression. It has -5 degrees of gun depression only. Next up, mobility. Mobility is also really nice. Top speed 56.30, which is almost the best. Only M60 goes faster, up to 60 km per hour. Reverse speed is 20, which is average. Now engine power is one of the weakest with 750 horsepower engine, but luckily it is not the heaviest tank, only 41 tons heavy vehicle. So power to weight ratio 18.33 horsepower per ton is still really good. Terrain resistance numbers are quite standard, average I can say. Turret traverse speed 36, hull traverse speed 46, they are all pretty good, not the best but still pretty good. Survivability 2150 HP, this is the highest compared to the M60 and 121B for example. Hull armor 114 in the front, 50 on the sides and 19 in the rear, so this is the weakness. You have fairly good mobility, you have fairly good gun, but your survivability is not the best besides the HP, because it cannot take too much beating, especially when you are not hull down. Your hull is super weak, your turret on paper is amazing, 342.9 millimeters thick frontal armor, but you know it has one epic weak spot, as you can see from the 3D model, 76 side turret armor and 50 in the rear. So the only good thing under the mobility is frontal turret armor on paper and HP, which is like almost like a heavy tank HP. View range 410 meters is also among the best, so you can actually do some spotting together with coated optics. You can be a really good scout as well, in correct positions, in correct matches, maps, matchmaking, like you know, you have to think about everything. But I believe that is it. This was T95E6, one of the reward vehicles. By the way, let me know in the comments if you would like to see one episode about exotic M60 and 121B as well after they were buffed. So just hit me up in the comments if you are interested. I try to bring you some gameplay action with those vehicles as well. Sorry, I feel like I'm losing my voice over here, so I try to wrap today's episode up super quickly. Anyway, as you can see, battle on the background played by Daniil Blackstar 1 is also over, so let's take a look what Daniil was able to get from this battle. He did some really heavy duty carrying, as we were able to see. So ace tanker, of course, brothers in arms, because they platooned up together with T95 in the middle of the battle, that final T95 who did good base defending versus IS4 who tried to do some heavy carry work on the enemy side. High caliber and top gun on the top of that. And this battle was close to 20,000 WN8E penis measuring statistics worth of battle. Yeah. God damn, my voice gets deeper and deeper with every single word. But as you can see, IS-4 on the enemy side, close to 6,000 damage done, 5 kills. Well done, dude. Well done, Vitali K. But Daniil Blackstar this time was a lot better. 9,695 damage done, 6 kills and close to 1,500 raw experience. And the T95, 2.5k damage done, but 4 kills at the same time. So this guy knows how to pick up kills at least. What else interesting? In total it was over 10,000 combined damage battle, not bad. Some damage blocked with armor, with the turret I guess. People do not know that they can hit at massive commander hatch. And finally, ouch. Daniil lost 60,000 credits because he was playing this battle without a premium account. He was using premium food, some large repair kits or consumables, and he wasn't too cheap with heat as well at the start of the battle especially, so minus 60k without a premium account. With premium account this battle would have been only minus 18,000. But all in all, nice performance with exotic T95E6. Ladies and gentlemen, this was my episode for you today. I really do hope you enjoyed it. And now I have to rest my voice and I catch you next time. Hopefully tomorrow with something else. Subscribe for more action. Hit that bell button to be notified. And okay, it starts hurting. Take care and bye.